Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to another Diablo II Resurrected news update. So today we have a very small news update by pezradar on the community forums, and he has given us some information about the problems that have been going on. So if you guys are unaware, there was a very large post, and I do have a news video on this post, and it is talking about the problem with the servers, how the servers essentially were dealing with the individual issues, why the problem started to happen. They talked about the rollbacks and all sorts of things. And if you're interested in that video, that one is just a little ways back on my channel. I'm sure you'll see it. It's I think it's news update number 6 or something like that. It's the newest news update. Anyway, this particular update is something that came out yesterday, about 18 hours ago, so not too old. I actually read it on my live stream, but this is going to be the first time that I make a little video on it. And the reason why I decided to make a video on this is because of a little quip at the end, but we'll get to that. So he says, "Hello all. We want to provide an update on all the work the dev team has been putting in on addressing some of the database issues that we detailed in our post above a couple weeks ago. As we mentioned in our last update, character saves have been occurring on the global database. Next week, our internal teams will begin testing a significant change by having saves occur more often on the regional end rather than the global, in hopes of alleviating some database stress. Once our internal load testing is complete, we will put up a PTR server with this fix to get some real-world testing before rolling out to the live game. On top of that, we have another client patch that we expect to hit next week, which will offer better transparency on queue times by adding time estimates alongside your placement in the queue. We will also be implementing a way to rate limit games with varying times to ensure we can get higher amounts of players in during peak playing periods. This change will also give us a better way to adjust the number of players that can jump into the game during these moments. Lastly, we have some significant updates coming to the game in terms of bug fixes and features. And we are looking forward to going over all those updates with you soon. Thank you again for all your patience as you venture your way back into hell in Diablo II Resurrected. We will continue to provide updates when available." So one thing that we can look at right off the bat here is they're going to be moving out with the change that they had outlined earlier, which is where they're going to do the saves more often to the regional database as opposed to the global, which hopefully will alleviate a lot of the stress, which is good. Number 2. They're talking about adding transparency on the queue times by adding time estimates. So that means when you're in queue and you're looking at how long it's going to take you to get into the game, it's going to tell you like a guesstimate of how long it's going to be. It's probably not going to be 100% accurate, but it'll be close. So at least you'll know it's going to take you like 30 minutes or an hour or 15 minutes or 10 seconds. Whatever it's going to be, they're going to try and estimate it for you and give you an idea. They will also be implementing a way to rate limit games with varying times to ensure we can get higher amounts of players in during peak play periods. Basically, what this sounds like is they're trying to figure out a way to modify their rate limiting system so that they can change it either up or down, essentially varying for the specific times that they need it, so that it's not just a flat rate limit across the board, which sounds good to me, because that means that some people are going to have less of a rate limit, and some people maybe who are doing some stupid stuff may have more of a rate limit. I don't know, but they definitely need to fix the rate limiting upon failing to create a game. They gotta figure that out. And then we have here, lastly, we have some significant updates to the game coming in terms of bug fixes, which is very good. And I need to point something out to everyone who is jumping on the bandwagon of the firewall sorceress, the fire orb sorceresses. I'm pretty sure that firewall damage is bugged, and it could potentially be one of the bug fixes. So keep that in mind as you're building your firewall sorceress, that it might not always be the best sorceress to build. Features. Now they say, and features. So features are things like a shared stash, or like the ability to have more character slots, or maybe more shared stash slots, or maybe I don't even know. There could be 100,000 different things that and features could mean, and they're saying that we're going to get an update on this in the future. I'd like to get you guys ideas of what kind of features you would like to see. Now, keep in mind that they do want to kind of keep the game as vanilla as possible, so they're not trying to make huge, swathing changes like Act 6 and extra classes. But what could you think off the top of your head, that they could be adding feature-wise that wouldn't necessarily horribly disrupt the balance of the game? Because that's probably what we're looking at. We're probably looking at like little features that are being added, like perhaps like I said, maybe we'll be looking at purchasable shared stashes. That would be very interesting. Just simply extra shared stash tabs. I could totally get behind that. I would love to have a couple more shared stash tabs. Yes, please. I'll pay. You know what? I'll pay $5 a tab. How about that, Blizzard? $5 a tab per shared stash tab. You got my wallet. So, very interesting update, very short update. Not a huge amount of information here, but the bug fixes coming and the features coming definitely sounds really nice. I'm super excited about new features. I'm a little bit hesitant, hoping that they're not things that are going to break the game, but that's great. Bug fixes is definitely something that I want to see. There are quite a few bugs in the game that need to be fixed, and I'm hoping that they address some of the more ridiculous ones as quickly as possible. Anyway, I hope that you guys and gals enjoy these little news updates, and when they come out with this more information later, I will be here to provide that for you as well. So make sure you hit that like, the comment down below, and hit the subscribe button as well. And don't forget to hit the bell if you want to get notifications when I post new videos, and I post new videos all the time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and keep watching.